Next is an epic background from Skyrim Nolvus. Over 2,000 plus mods, completely changes Skyrim's graphics, adds new combat styles and jump mechanics, changes the whole environment. Has a bunch of quest mods, a bunch of dialogue, extra features, extra skill points, expands upon the different skill trees. You have the whole Dragonborn Museum, you have the whole you got equipped, I guess. You also have Skyrim Bruma and many other quests as well, quest mods. So that's basically just redo Skyrim. It's like a completely new experience almost. Obviously, there still is Skyrimness, but it's very different from just normal modded Sky through. Like ESO's mod list is very different. It's like a remade Skyrim in a way. So guys, please comment, subscribe, leave a like. The Elder Scrolls 5. Ooh, excuse me. Making sure everything's recording. It's part of the game too. Elder Scrolls 5. Skyrim. Vigilant version 172 installed. Onslaught installed. As you can see how the characters look, the graphics, I mean, my god. Snow and trees are tall.
Hey, you.
The atmosphere and fog.
Finally awake.
Real off.
You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush. Same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you,
Looks completely different.
Halfway to Hammerfell.
Look
You
at
there,
that horse, man.
You and me, we shouldn't be here.
Really?
It's the Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
Yeah, wrong
We're
place, wrong
all
time.
brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
As you can see, the road looks very different from
What's
vanilla.
wrong with him,
Just look
huh?
at these trees,
Watch
man.
your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric, the Jarl of Windhelm? You're the
So
leader
let's
of the
enjoy
rebellion.
it. They also have an alternative
you.
mod, alternate start mod by default,
Where
but
are they taking
I
us?
disabled it because I want to
don't
try it
know
from
where we're
on
going,
the normal perspective.
But
This is
Sovngarde awaits.
this new
This
Skyrim
can't be
Nolvus.
happening. This isn't
Over
happening.
2,000 mods, completely new skin.
Hey,
The hell?
What
Like,
village are you from, horse
the hell is
thief?
that over there?
Why do you
What
care?
is that?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Elgin.
Rorikstead. I'm
Elgin.
from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
No one's gonna help you, buddy. This is where you die. Unless they send you to heaven.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in.
You asked one of them.
When I was a boy, imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Whoa!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait, we're not rebels.
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them we worked with you. This is a mistake.
Damn. Everyone looks different. Come on. Oh shit. What the hell? Oh, damn it. Go here. Apocalypse spells, again new spell mechanics, armor, clothing. I know the smithing is completely changed. Everything, basically. The camera when you're in third person definitely moves differently. You got hunter born where you hunt animals and whatnot. Some encounters, immersive. You got this whole winch quest line as well. Very different game. Completely redone. You got survival mode on as well, I believe. Survive. survival control panel. So that's on my default. Don't know how to turn it off.
Towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
Station looks a lot more
I'm not a
cleaner
rebel.
now.
You can't
Very
do
smooth.
this.
Cobblestones.
You're not gonna
that's
kill
so-
me.
Archers!
Oh, dude. Seriously.
Anyone else feel like running?
Damn.
Wait. You there.
The way
Step
he
forward.
fell backwards like that, I guess that's a new animation from Nolvus. He just fell back. More accurately,
Who-
they're just ragdolling. Who are you? Look like freaking Chris Hemsworth. The reptilian race well suited for the treacherous swamps of the Black Marsh homeland, developed a natural disease and the ability to breathe underwater. Fire archer with no area of the natural distance to the poison that can come after him. Shit. Younger with that. Phone again? Seppuku. 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 Seppuku.
You. Are you a relative of one of the Riften dock workers, Argonian? Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to Black Marsh. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Clean execution.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give
Seriously,
them their
Tullius?
last rites.
You hear a big old weird monstrous sound and it's nothing.
Blessings of the 8 divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
True, you don't.
My ancestors are
You
smiling
don't want to
at
be
the
late for your
Imperials.
meeting in Southern
You
Guard.
say the same.
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death.
Vilo
as
said
he was
justice.
in life.
Ingrid said death.
Next, the lizard!
There it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
I'm even gonna remove his head or give me a fresh new box for his body.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
It's in the clouds!
You're an attack here. I was the one who would have won, and I would have died. We just got out of the time stream, and now he's attacking.
Don't just stand there! Safety! Someone get the battle mages out here! Now!
Your way to the keep. Started Unbound. Oh yeah, the alternate
What is that
start
thing?
mod was called
Could the
Unbound
legends be
something.
true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move now! Up through the tower. Let's go!
We just need to...
Quickly! Sealing in on the other side. Jump through the roof and keep going.
Pull, damn you, pull!
Go! We'll follow when we can.
jump animation was working against me this time.
Hammond, get over here. Hammond, you need to get over here. Now! That boy, you're doing great. Torolf! God! Get back!
God damn.
Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
God's guide you, Hadvar.
Stay close to the wall!
General Tullius, over here.
Into the keep, soldier!
Tullius.
Run, you idiot!
Oh, thank you, I will.
Still coming.
Raylo, you damn traitor! Out of my way!
We're escaping, Hadvar. You're not stopping us this time.
Fine, I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovereign Guard.
You, come on! Into the keep!
With me, prisoner.
How
Let's
in
go!
oblivion do we kill this thing?
There and click anything. That just happened. You did enter the keep with Hadvar or escape Helgen.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. Was that really a dragon? To bring
5
us in the
billion
end
years
times?
to load. Damn.
We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around.
These two.
There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these bones.
Started.
See if one of these chests. Some armor for you.
5 Years War, Volume 1 by Codus Colonus. The legions could learn from the unconventional tactics used by the Khajiit in the 5 Years War against Valenwood. I was stationed at the Sphinx Model Legion Fort on the border near Dune and witnessed many of the northern skirmishes firsthand. The war started with the so-called slaughter of Torval. The Khajiit claimed that the Bosmer invaded the city without provocation and killed over 1,000 citizens before being driven off by reinforcements from a nearby jungle tribe. The Bosmer claimed that the attack was in retaliation for Khajiiti bandits who were attacking wood caravans headed for Valenwood. In the spring of the Third Era, 396, the war moved closer to Fort Sphinx Moth. I was posted on lookout and saw parts of the conflict. I later spoke with both Khajiit and Bosmer who fought in the battle. and it will serve as an excellent example of how the Khajiit used a mixture of ground and tree units to win the war. The Khajiit began the fight in an unusual way by consenting tree-cutting teams of Kate-Rat and the fearsome Senchorat, or battle cats, into the outskirts of Valenwood's forest. When the word reached the Bosmer that trees were being felled, allegedly a crime in the strange Bosmeri religion, a unit of archers were dispatched from larger conflicts in the south. Interesting. By the way, guys, you guys can skip ahead from me reading. You don't have to follow my little audiobook here. Or if you enjoy lore and reading and listening to someone read lore, you can continue watching this section. Otherwise, you can skip ahead to the more action, but make sure you guys leave a like, regardless of what you prefer. Leave a comment down there on your thoughts on Skyrim Nolvus, and subscribe, help me reach YouTube monetization threshold. And watch it or leave it playing in the background so that I can get the watch hours in. I need at least 4,000. The Bosmer were thus goaded into splitting their forces into smaller groups. I didn't realize the Bosmer and the Khajiit fought like this. The Bosmer archers took up positions in the remaining trees whose branches were now 20 or more feet apart, allowing some light into the forest floor. The Bosmer bent the remaining trees with their magics into small fortifications from which to fire their bows. And when the tree cutters arrived the next morning, a half-dozen Khajiit fell to the Bosmer arrows in the first volley. After that, the Khajiit took larger wooden shields from the backs of the Senchorat and made a crude shelter. The Khajiit, even enormous Senchorat, were able to hide between this shelter and one of the larger trees. When it became apparent that the Khajiit would not leave their shelter, some Bosmer chose to descend and engage the Khajiit sword to claw. When the Bosmer were nearly upon the shelter, one of the Khajiit began playing on a native instrument of plucked metal bars. This was a signal of some kind. A small group of men like Omis and Omisrat emerged from covered holes on the forest floor. Although outnumbered, they were attacking from behind by surprise and won the ground quickly. The Bosmer archers in the trees would have still won the battle were they not having troubles of their own. A group of Dagi and Dagirat, two of the less common forms of Khajiit who live in the trees of the Tenmar forest, jumped from one tree to another under a magical cloak of silence. They took up positions in the higher branches that could not hold a Bosmer's weight. When the signal came, they used their claws and either torches or spells of fire. Accounts from the two survivors I spoke with vary on this point. To distract the archers while the battle on the ground took place, a few of the archers were able to flee, but most were killed. Apparently the Dagi and Dagirat have more magical ability than is widely believed, as they were able to keep themselves magically silenced for so long. One of the surviving Bosmer told me that he saw a few ordinary cats among the Dagi, and even claimed that these ordinary cats are known as Alfik. They were the spellcasters, but Bosmer are almost as unreliable as the Khajiit when it comes to the truth. And I cannot believe that a house cat can cast spells. At the end of the day, the Khajiit lost perhaps half a dozen fighters, out of a force of no more than 4 dozen, while the Bosmer lost nearly an entire company of archers. The survivors were unable to report back before a second company of archers arrived. And this strategy was repeated again with similar results. Finally, a much larger force was sent, and the Bosmer won the battle with the help of the native animals of Valenwood. That third skirmish and the Khajiit response I'll discuss in the second volume of the series.
See if one of these chests has some armor.
Welcome, loyal officer of the Empire. You have been given a guide. Skyrim is organized into 9 holds. A hold is a large area of land, roughly equivalent to a county in Cyrodiil. Each hold is governed by a Jarl who maintains its court in the host capital city. 4 of these holds are fairly small and sparsely populated. 4 of the 5. As a result, the capitals are little more than towns. 5 major cities of Skyrim act as capitals for the larger holds. Following is a detailed review of each hold. East March, located in the eastern reaches. I guess that's the lore way of simplifying why some, like, for example, the Morthal is like a basic town instead of a city. East March, located in the eastern reaches, Skyrim. East March shares a common border with Morrowind. Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak rules from the ancient city of Windhelm, and he and his followers should be considered your most serious threat. Do not tread lightly in East March, for the Stormcloaks are at their strongest and most organized in these lands. As the Imperial soldier, you will find few friends here, so this book was written recently. Valkyrie, located in the pine forest of southern Skyrim, Valkyrie hold borders Cyrodiil to the south and Hammerfell to the west. Its most prominent geographical feature, Lake Ilianalta, covers a vast portion of the region's central landscape. The Hold capital, also called Valkyrie, is home to the largest cemetery in Skyrim as a result of numerous battles that have taken place over the years. The remainder of the area is almost entirely wilderness, and the only other notable settlement is Helgen to the east. Valkyrie's position in Skyrim is rather strategic for the Empire. It not only controls access to the Reach, Whiterun, and the Rift, but also acts as an important supply line in and out of Cyrodiil. Hafengard. Solitude, the seat of the High King of Skyrim and the capital of Hafengard. Hold has always welcomed the Empire with open arms. Much commerce flows through the rivers here, and you will find the folk of this hold to be among the most hospitable in Skyrim. As you venture forth in your campaigns, be sure to secure supply line back to Solitude. The Empire maintains ample provisions in Castle Dower, from which General Tullius commands all the legions stationed in Skyrim. Jarl March. This hold is divided evenly between Winsept tundra, dotted with farms, and a huge, stinking salt marsh. There is little of interest here, save perhaps for the hold's capital, Morthal. Jarl Idgurad Rivencrown has been cooperative enough with the Empire in the past, but will ultimately look out for her own interests if put in a difficult position. While the hold offers minimal strategic value to the Empire, it should make an ideal staging ground for a storm-close siege of Solitude, and so must be held against the enemy. The Pale. Small Winterhold, Valkyrie South. Hafengard is the third one, which is all the way to the northwest, and then you got Yalmarch, which is slightly south of that, southeast, excuse me. The Pale is a barren realm covered by vast fields of ice and snow. Its boundaries stretch from the center of Skyrim all the way to its northern coast. Here at the capital of Dawnstar can be found one of the busiest ports in the province, with access to the coastal waterways of Skyrim. Dawnstar could prove vital in the war effort. Should the Stormcloaks choose an attack Solitude from the river, this port would make a tempting target due to its close proximity. Dawnstar, yes, right. Dawnstar is also capital as part of the Pale. And Yalmarch, which is Morthal. And the Reach, dominating the western border of Skyrim. The Reach is made up of almost entirely of steep, craggy mountains. Little grows in this forbidding realm. Well, not from what I assume with these mods. It looks like black grows. But we can't all be lore accurate. But the capital city of Markoth is a nigh impregnable stone fortress that would make an excellent defensive position for either side in the war. Be aware that this dangerous region of Skyrim is home to the Forsworn, the rebellious natives of the Reach. They know the terrain, can strike without warning, and count the Empire as an enemy. If they attack, you must either give nor expect any mercy. The Rift. This hold occupies the southeast corner of Skyrim, and much like the Reach in the west, is dominated by tall mountain peaks. Southeast. The climate in the Rift is milder than in the northern holds, and there is more vegetation to be found here. Farming thrives as a result. As a word of warning about Riften, the hold's capital city, our agents have reason to suspect that the Thieves Guild makes its home here, though it is now much diminished from its strength of previous years. Why is it believed? I mean, if you know his strength is diminished, it shouldn't be believed. It should be known. Nevertheless, mind that your men keep an eye on their coin purses should they have reason to spend any length of time in the city. Whiterun Hold. This central hold is characterized by wide, grassy plains. They're home to numerous farms. Many roads pass through Whiterun, joining the more distant holds together. The hold's capital city, also called Whiterun, sits high on a rocky promontory amid a large flat swath of scrub. A rocky promontory amid a large flat swath of scrubbed land. Among the wealthiest cities of Skyrim, Whiterun has usually proven friendly to the Emperor's soldiers. You know, every time I think of Whiterun, I always think of Robert Whittaker. I guess because his character, Robert Whittaker, was put into a Skyrim mod, and he was training you how to fight in that region, in that particular city. Then we got Winterhold. This bleak. The Reach. So Dawnstar is the Pale. And the Winterhold is, well, Winterhold. This bleak, snow-blown hold in the northeast corner of Skyrim is utterly inhospitable. Perhaps the mages at the College of Winterhold chose to make their home there because they knew they would be left largely alone. As with Falkreath and Whiterun, the name Winterhold describes both the hold and its capital city. Though the word city hardly applies, the hold capital is a meager village built near the Mages' College. Few other noteworthy settlements exist in this frozen waste, and it is unlikely to play any significant part in the war. See if I can memorize all 9 holds. Eastmarch. Eastmarch is one hold. Its capital is Windhelm. Falkreath is another one. Falkreath is its capital. Ajarmarch. Hafengar. Sorry, that's not the one I never get. That's where Solitude is. Hafengar. The Pale. That's Dawnstar. Then there's Whiterun Hold, which is Whiterun. Then there's Yarlmarch, which is Morthal. Yarlmarch is Morthal. Then there's the Reach, which is Riften. Then there's Winterhold, which is Winterhold. Then there's the Rift. No, the Reach is on the western borders. The Reach is actually Markhad. The Rift is Riften. Winterhold, Whiterun. That. We're gonna take some coins.
Got to be a sword or two in one of these chests. Look around.
Sure. Again, guys, if things get boring, just skip ahead. I do like to read books.
See if one of these chests has some armor for you. Got to be a sword or two in one of these chests. Look around.
To read lore and immerse myself in the world. So if you don't like my little short readings and audiobooks, you can skip ahead to the action in these playthroughs. Imperial Light Helm. I like how the chests and beds look, and even the armor. Oh. Little dragon thing with the hand in the middle of the light armor. Tune. Animation putting on the shoes. Okay.
You better
my
get some
abs.
gear.
Look at my abs and muscles. Damn.
See if one of these chests has some armor for you.
Interesting little. Even the jump animation is different.
Got to be a sword or two in one of these chests.
Red wine.
Look
definitely,
around.
Definitely need that. Survival mod. Teak cutlass.
Got to be a sword or two in one of these chests. Look around. You better get some gear.
Iron sword, corsair knife. Split of tier. Gift from the one wager.
You better get that armor on. Give that sword a few swings, too. Let's keep moving. That thing is still out there.
The animation of Nolvus. It's epic.
Come on, this way.
I truly am a samurai. I like the fact that I have a helmet, but I don't like. I wish I could hide the helmet. I can see my hair. Can't even see the circle because of the freaking. Anyways, my character is an Argonian. I'm planning on doing an alchemist build with swords. A little bit of magic and smithing. But I'm also a scholar. I like to learn things. I'm an intelligent warrior, a true samurai. Intelligent, well-educated, strategic, reads books, history, learns from it. So I'm not just a meathead. And I'm an alchemist, so obviously I read books. That's how I'm going to justify reading books in my playthrough. Because even in real life, I like reading books. And I want to learn more about Skyrim, be immersed in it. Through Skyrim Nolvus 100%, like it's, like I'm actually living.
Give me a minute.
Quickly save. Stuff in the world like I'm living in it, so I want to read through it. I'm a Argonian. I'm knowledgeable. I like learning. I like to be a samurai. Reading, as well as being a warrior. So a balance between the two, but I'm also new to Skyrim.
I'm out of breath.
I want to learn all I can about it and the history of the Empire.
Maybe we can reason with
I've
them.
been mostly staying in Black Marsh for the most part.
Hold up. We only want to...
Shh. Stay alert.
If you want to die, so... Let me see if I can get that door open.
I bent down to get that door battle.
Keep moving.
Should come with this.
Let's keep moving. Let's go. Let's keep moving. Come on, this way.
Again, guys, comment, subscribe, leave a like. As a Bushido Warrior, there we go. Argonian Bushido Warrior. Like intelligent and strategic, but also good at fighting. And I'm new to Skyrim, so and
Damn, that dragon
learn as
doesn't
much
give
as I
up
can.
easy.
What are you doing? We need to get out of Helgen, now!
These Imperials have potions in here. We're going to need them.
Huh? Someone there?
Found you!
Some potions. Might come in handy.
Soundtrack so far. That little whole Nordic dwarven type of singing they got going on in the background. I love this soundtrack. Then Skyrim Nolvus added a bunch of new music to this game as well. Skyrim Nolvus, they added in mods where food actually has useful effects, and it useful survival mod. Look at that blood. Nice. Side, other side,
Done then? This way.
build the doors. Open up.
Where'd you come from? The torture is God's. I wish we didn't need.
From the Empire.
Hear that? Come on. Damn you. You can't beat that. You win.
You fellows happened along just in time. These
Sure.
boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their comrade.
Don't you even know what's going on? A dragon is attacking Helgen.
A dragon. Please, don't make up nonsense. Although, come to think of it, I did hear some odd noises coming from over there.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Didn't you hear me? I said the keep is under attack.
Forget the old man. I'll come with you.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago.
History of the Empire. Again, guys, you guys can skip ahead from this reading to the action. Part 1 by Stronark Kathoji III, Imperial Historian. Before the rule of the Tiberius Septim, all Tamriel was in chaos. The poet Strasisi called this period the continuous unrest days of nights of blood and venom. The kings were a petty lot of grasping tyrants who fought Tiber's attempts to bring order to the land. They were disorganized as they were dissolute. In the strong hand of Septim before this year was the Second Era, 296. The following year, the Emperor declared the beginning of a new era. Thus began the Third Era, year Aught. For 38 years, the Emperor Tiber reigned supreme. It was a lawful, pious, and glorious age, when justice was known to one and all, from serf to sovereign. On Tiber's death, it reigned for an entire fortnight, as if the land of Tamriel itself was weeping. The Emperor's grandson, Pelagius, came to the throne. Though his reign was short, he was as strong and resolute as his father had been, and Tamriel could have enjoyed a continuation of the Golden Age. Alas, an unknown enemy of the Septim family handed the accursed organization of cutthroats, the Dark Brotherhood, to kill the Emperor Pelagius I as he knelt at prayer at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. Pelagius I's reign lasted less than 3 years. Pelagius had no living children, so the crown imperial passed to his first cousin, the daughter of Tiber's brother, Agnorith. Kintira, former queen of Silvanar, assumed the throne as Kintira I. Her reign as was blessed in prosperity and good harvest, and she herself was an avid patroness of the art, music, and dance. Kintira's son was crowned after her death, the first emperor of Tamriel, to use the imperial name Uriel. Uriel I was the great lawmaker of the Septim dynasty, and a promoter of independent organizations and guilds. Under his kind but firm hand, the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild increased in prominence throughout Tamriel. His son and successor, Uriel II, reigned for 18 years from the death of Uriel I, Third Era 64, to Pelagius II's ascension in Third Era 82. Tragically, the rule of Uriel III was cursed with blights, plagues, and insurrections. The tenderness he inherited from his father did not serve Tamriel well, and little justice was done. This sounds like early Islamic history. Pelagius II inherited not only the throne from his father, but the debt from the latter's poor financial and judicial management. Pelagius dismissed all of the elder council, and allowed only those willing to pay great sums to resume their seats. He encouraged similar acts among his vassals, the kings of Tamriel, and by the end of his 17-year reign, Tamriel had returned to prosperity. His critics, however, have suggested that any advisor possessed of wisdom, but not of gold, had been summarily ousted by Pelagius. This may have led to some of the troubles his son, Antiochus, faced when he in turn became emperor. Antiochus was certainly one of the more flamboyant members of the usually austere Septim family. He had numerous mistresses and nearly as many wives, and was renowned for the grandeur of his dress and his high good humor. Unfortunately, his reign was rife with civil war, surpassing even that of his grandfather Uriel II. Said Antiochus only managed to defeat King Orgon of the island kingdom of Piendonia due to a freak storm. Legend credits the Citric Order of the Isle of Artaeum, the sorcery behind the Tempest. The story of Kintara II, heiress to her father Antiochus' throne, is certainly one of the saddest tales in imperial history. Her first cousin, Uriel, son of Queen Potema of Solitude, accused Kintira of being a bastard, alluding to the infamous decadence of the imperial city during her father's reign. When this accusation failed to stop her coronation, Uriel brought to the support of several disgruntled kings of High Rock, Skyrim, and Morrowind, and with the Queen Potema's assistance, he coordinated 3 attacks on the Septim Empire. The first attack occurred in the Iliac Bay region, which separates High Rock and Hammerfell. Kintira's entourage was massacred, and the empress taken captive. For 2 years, Kintira II languished in an imperial prison believed to be somewhere in Glenpoint or Glenmoral, before she was slain in her cell under mysterious circumstances. The second attack, oh, that is tragic, damn. This just makes me sad and makes me pissed. I wish I could time travel back and save her. The second attack was on a series of imperial garrisons along the coastal Morrowind Islands. The Empress's consort, Pontin Arnex, fell defending the forts. The third and final attack was a siege of the Imperial City itself, occurring after the Elder Council had split up in the army to attack western High Rock and eastern Morrowind. The weakened government had little defense against the Uriel's aggression and capitulated only after a fortnight of resistance. Uriel took the throne the same evening and proclaimed himself Uriel III, Emperor of Tamriel. This year was Third Era 121. Thus began the War of the Red Diamond, described in Volume 2 of the series. I wonder how the lore is going to be in the next Elder Scrolls. It's going to get worse. This is fine, but earlier lore is definitely better. I wonder if it's going to be damn, it's going to be terrible. These things we don't care about this stuff. There's some truth to it, but still, it doesn't make the game fun. It makes it less fun.
Fellow green for weeks.
See if we can get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get.
Sure. Take all my things, please.
Different, but still the same.
You can, and let's go.
Vanguard will lose his throne, and the White Tower falls, and the snow never lies still. The king is waiting, the leader awake, and the real Norse telltale that dragonborn heroes were great dragon slayers with steel.
There's no way out that way, you know.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute. Let me think.
Imperious dogs!
Best you can do.
Pay for that!
Freedom! Or Sovngarde! You've already lost. I'll see you in peace. Skyrim belongs to the North. You can't beat me.
All right, let's see if we can find a way out. Let's see where this goes. That doesn't... I guess we'd better try this one. That's the end of that. What next? Giant snakes.
Jinx us, bro. Spider sword.
This looks like the way. Hey! That'll teach you to cross me.
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her?
I'd rather not tangle with her right now. You might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow, and watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back. Easy does it.
Yes, sir. Let's avoid these fights.
That was close.
All these skulls of humans dying. I think we're about to head to the exit. Let's enter
This looks like
Skyrim.
the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it.
Into the Skyrim. The wondrous introduction. Oh, I love that background. Great, yeah. wondrous land of Skyrim. Yes, sir. Let's go. Go to a major city. It's trying to say reanimated 12-star. In most denizens of Tamriel are religious. You may choose to follow a deity using a minor blessing. For the race of divine sentient trees, the blah, include attributes after meditating. And then explore new locations. Slay Daedra. Slay Amiel. Maybe summon Daedra. Looks like me. I am an explorer. Wandering samurai, but also a samurai that's smart, reads books, and wants to learn about the world and get stronger. They want to be strength about this deity.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back.
Beautiful.
Closest town from Harry's River. My uncle's a blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use...
I can level up without sleeping in a bed. That's good. This next time.
The rebels have themselves a dragon. General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. That's Helgen. Sprint for some reason.
world novelist. And so close to the sea. Slowly. Back up. These three ladies.
Maybe you can help me.
You mean?
It's all in this note.
Yeah, merchant wench is flipping over. There is a group of bandits who started capturing buxom wenches. Our lost decided we shouldn't get them too. We should get some too, but we couldn't capture women with that kind of body. The ones we captured are a little different, but a wench is a wench, right? Blah blah. Just pickaxe. Active effects menu. Reputation and lack of one changes how people perceive. Also, there's reputation in this. Active effects. Shooting stars, celestial events, rough days. Watch the skies, traveler.
You around?
Assumed to be untrustworthy and self-serving.
I'm getting out of here. Discovered. Five seems to be the perfect zoom out. Major stone. Appears to be the one of the signs of warrior foot or damage of not attacking along with shots to gain initial experience in all warrior skills. All combat skills increase 10% faster. Hunter-gatherer.
I can't talk now. All right then.
Argonian, that kind of makes sense. Shallow here. What's this? And seems to be the village up ahead, which we'll get to next time in the next part, guys. So comment, subscribe, leave a like. Peace.